Hi everyone. Hi. I hope that okay, we're live, and then I just want to believe that you can hear me. First of all, I'm sorry. I'm like 3 minutes late to the session today. I don't know. For some reasons, I just couldn't like get the updated what's that thing called now? Like thumbnail, and I didn't want to confuse whoever was logging on, and then whoever's going to review all of this evidence at the end of the day, because they'll be submitted to like the world record verification company, if that's it. Yeah. And so eventually I had to just like go with our logo, but that didn't occur to me at first. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, so we are finalizing the next phase of our strategy, and we already have like 30 days safe adventure challenge. I'd like to call it a sprint because this is already another challenge. So yes, 30 days sprint, and then we're just at that point where we're trying to figure out how we can make the website a bit more interactive. Yes, I've been in talk with somebody, but I don't know. It's like I was writing my thoughts yesterday because I feel like the process is too slow for me, right? I want to be able to wait for them, but I don't have the time to wait for them for too long. So I think I'm just going to go ahead to like use a an AI solution by myself. So there's one I've been trying out. As a matter of fact, I've even built out the component. Let me try to share the screen. So I'm trying it and then I'm training it at the same time. It's called Elf Site. I am supposed to share an entire screen so that you can see this post the live session. So it's called Elf Site. I've been building. We're gonna walk over it together and then see if that's the way to go. Yeah, and so I was supposed to have a demo with you. Saw me actually because on the live session yesterday, I booked a call with somebody, and it's so appalling that not only did they not show up on the call, not only did the CEO not show up on the call, actually, they didn't even send in a mail to say, oh, they're not going to be showing up and all of that. So what that means is that I would have to probably resort to using this manually because again, I'm being careful. Like in the past, before now, I've done like DMs and all of that. So I know that not all of these tools are what they claim to be. So we're going to be doing it manually. I approximate that if I were to be doing it manually, it would take me at least 3 hours every day to get through to the Facebook outreach and all of that. And information collation setup, which is actually supposed to be the AI. We're going to try out the AI together. So what I wanted to do was try out the AI if I feel like the AI is worth it, and then I'm going to go ahead to make like a subscription for like the paid plan because it's just about $6 every month. So that's like the fairest I guess any company could possibly go. So yeah. Let's see. We're just testing this out. So I already imputed some already input some files and all of that. And I just want to know what this is going to be like on the website. So I'm going to go ahead while we're on this call together. I am going to also copy the code and then deploy this chatbot on our website. And um, if I test it out and I see how it works, I could just like pick the paid plan. Esther. And then let's say I do zipper marketing. We're just trying stuff out anyway on gmail.com. Okay, so let's submit. Mm. The moment they submit that form, I think the first thing I wanted them to say was, okay, yeah, I inserted these informations yesterday. Let me see, because this is too basic for me. Now, I was looking for something more interactive. Now that I've submitted my details, what's next? Okay. Okay, so there's a problem somewhere there. It's not virtual tools. It's actually virtual toys. So let's see. So what I did was I think the error is here because I typed what's that thing called into it. I just typed it into. I said what I had to say into ChatGPT and then it typed it out. And for some weird reasons, I guess I didn't edit it. Okay, so let's prompt this thing. Okay, we sure do have some free trips anyway. After the repeat their name and email automatically, let's see if that works, automatically pop up this WhatsApp link for them to join our community. Okay, so I'm going to try to like copy I'm going to try to copy the WhatsApp link. Uh, okay, let's just where can I find that file? Events. Um, if you just let me go back to our website. Um, I'm going to try to find the link. Um, I think I called it Zago voice or something. Yes. See, the invite link. So I'll just copy the link. And then I'm going to copy that link to my email. And let's see. Just what I'm just trying to do is I'm trying to send a WhatsApp link to my email, then I can just copy it in. I do not remember the name of the file, so okay, gosh, network is so annoying. Oh gosh, it's no mobile phone. Network. Okay, okay. No, not this one. Okay, I think you should send me here. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just gonna copy paste here, and then we're gonna go back, and I'm gonna try it again. I want to be sure that this is really working. Esther supermarketing and for limited for gmail.com. Still the same thing. Thank you, Esther. Details received. I'm gonna go here to say um, please join WhatsApp community below. Okay, so I'm gonna start this again. Gosh, I don't want to say what's in my mind, so somebody doesn't look at this in some months from now and say, "Oh, okay, I thought Esther liked tech." I mean, I like tech, but not when I don't know how to operate it, or when I'm still learning. Yes. Okay, this works fine. I guess we're good. So time to then go and copy. Oh, so I have like maximum of like 50 messages every day and 200 views every day. Feels like I'm good, but I don't know. WordPress, please. Oh, I think it's even cool that I can actually insert this to my website. Oh, commercial plan in WordPress. What does that even mean? I have like hosting. Does that change anything? Okay. I'm going to go ahead to try. Yeah, I think my WordPress should be able to take something like this. It's just a basic WordPress that everybody use. Okay. We log into your click on pages, find the page you need to edit. Alright, so I'm going to like blow out some parts of this, not necessarily blow. I'm just going to stop sharing now for me to like input my WordPress password and then I'll come back to like sharing. So let's go to WordPress. We want to go to Singer first. And I need to put the plug on this other one. Okay, so this person just said at this moment you can cover 80% of your request. I'm gonna tell them, please hold on. Let me come back to you. I may just be deploying something else right now. I don't have 2 3 days to see that they could do what they want to do and all of that. 5 4 3 3 4 3. I'm going into this test with the mindset that at least every day I'm going to get somebody who would say, okay, Esther, send this to me, send that to me. So, and that cannot happen if I'm waiting for. Okay, so we're going to go to websites. And we'll look for Zago tours. Okay, so I can go back to sharing my screen now. My entire screen. Okay. Something is wrong with this network. So this is the page where I need the AI thingy to be active on to what's up their website. So I think I'm supposed to go to WordPress backend, all pages. There's something happening here, honestly. So I'm supposed to go to all pages. And then supposed to click on that main page where I want to stop. Then I'm supposed to click on like what's this? Okay, so we're gonna come here then see edit. I think this should be very easy because I've done stuff like this before. It's been a while. And then I'm just supposed to go to blog. Mm. Mm. I'm trying to find something. Okay. whatever it is that I'm supposed to be doing, but it's been a while. I don't seem to remember anything. If we can't figure it out on this live session, I'm still gonna like go ahead to just figure it out on my own. I actually built this page, but hey, the one when I'm in here, so yeah, okay. Looks like you, but I don't think that's it. Okay, okay. Uh-oh. I think that's how it works. Anyway, I think it's crazy that it works like that. Because that means that you're putting whatever this is in between the page. Let's see. It's not working. Okay. Anyway, I am going to after this just like, oh, okay, nice. So I'm gonna say Esther Zipan Academy for gmail.com. I thought it should be easy too. So glad it is. Alrighty, but the moment somebody fills a form, I'm supposed to get notified anyways. But I'm not getting notified yet. Okay, now that we're all good on that, I am happy to just, go ahead and, start like making my research, not making research, start my prospecting. The colors don't quite align, but how many days is the challenge? for 30 days. Anyway, yeah, I guess I could just leave it at the days of the challenges I mentioned. Alright, so chatbot installed successfully. Okay, so we can most definitely just go ahead to do whatever it is we want to do. Uh, yeah, let's go to Facebook. I'm gonna just type in Facebook Marketplace. I have my keywords somewhere here. Shopping girls. Do we have a tracker? We do. So we're just going to come here and then we're going to say test 5A. 5A. Okay. Yeah, we do have a tracker. So I'm gonna open up this tracker and I'm excited that there's some sort of direction to what we're doing. Okay, so yeah, open group marketplace. Yeah, so this should be outreach category. I think I meant with that. I think I meant if it was a marketplace also. So let's have it drop down. Don't save me a lot of time. Marketplace community. No, no, no. Let's be good. All right. So what's the daily goal for marketplace outreach? I think that the daily goal is uh, the daily goal for marketplace outreach is 10 to 15. Okay. So we're just gonna come into marketplace and we're gonna say camping gears. It's funny because I was just thinking about camping gears, and then I realized that it's not necessarily everyone who sells camping gears that are really adventure travelers in that sense. But okay. So I actually had an option, you know. I had an option to send something better than hi, is this still available? I'm just realizing that I thought like it was just automatically like you just have to send whatever. You just have to send what's that thing? You just is it still available has to be your first message. I wonder if sending people is it still available will look like kind of like a clickbait, but also I have to be careful because if Facebook detects that I'm sending people, hi, is it still available? Did you use it? Was this used by you? And yada yada yada. They may flag me as someone that's not directly buying. But I feel like if I say something like, hi Alicia, did you was this used by you? Something like that. They it will probably look like okay, this is still like a part of the inquiry that this person is making. Do you get? Hi David, was this used by you? So the truth is I'm not buying. Yeah. So Also, but these are young folks. Before you get to somebody's DM and they like get the L. But it's not like it's not like somebody can actually say I've had someone. I think I was in a call with somebody and then they had used the F word. Well, I think it happened at a point where I was already over whatever anybody thinks about me. I was at that point where pretty much don't care. I'm doing my thing, you do your thing. And, yeah, I already had like resistance to whatever people say. But I've literally had somebody say that to me before. I've had somebody say, fuck you for calling me. You know what, get off my phone. I don't know if those were in the early days. I don't remember. But yeah, I've had days like that. It's crazy though. A simple no is just fine, but they're probably angry or going through it. And I understand actually. So you don't get to like cook in like all locations, but yeah, I think depending on where you are, I've sent 20 messages. No, sorry, I have not sent up to 20. Camping kitchen, no. Camping kit really like fits it more. Hi Jenna, was this used by you? I feel like was this used by you? Kind of like is great for me to like start conversations. So if I say it was this by you and they say, oh yes, I'm like, how long have you been traveling for? Oh, and since this is hiking, I already know okay, this person is a lover of like hiking experiences, right? But if I just go ahead to say is this still available, the first thing that comes to their mind is okay, this person wants to buy. Even if I say well, was this used by you, they may also say think I want to buy, but I want to buy from the perspective of like quality assurance, like okay, am I sure this person is not reselling somebody's thing to me? And then this could also like come off annoying because another thing is when you're asking if it's used by me, you're in the marketplace just freaking buy. But we see how it turns out, honestly. Camping gears are so wide, right? Because this for fishing. Fishing is not necessarily kind of expensive, so but okay. In the sense that I've been to like camps before. It was some sort of a travel experience, but was not like an adventure travel in the sense. When you say camping gears, it's just like a really, really wide variety, and you have to then begin to now filter people out based off their response. Okay, yes. These camping gears are quite popular on some of our locations. So yeah, we should have done 10 by now. Shouldn't we? Like I said it. That's the thing with Facebook. Pretty annoying actually. Mm. Well, that's it. So let's just go to my DM to see how many I sent today on Marketplace. One, two, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, sorry, 10. Damn, I was a little bit to say 10. Anywho, I'm sure just like I said, I've been traveling for. Um, let's just say, how long have you been traveling for school first? What kind of trips do you typically use it on? Alright, so thank you so much for tuning in today. I think it's past 30 minutes. What I'm going to do right now is that now I've realized that the maximum message I can send for market. Yeah, I know it's camping gears, but like, what kind of camps have you really taken it for? Too. So that's the favorite marketplace. And then after this call, I'm just going to go ahead to. Oh, I have to answer this. It's getting to personal, and that's like a bit prickish for most people. So it's I come to a place called Night Adventure Voices, and yeah, those are adventure voices and individuals. This is not the script I have, but I'm gonna try this out. Okay, let me go back to my script and see if I have something better. I don't have anything for you to see. I just have for when they say yes. And this is where the real constraint is from turning that objection into like, yeah, something that works. Yes, unbelief, adventure, adventure choice should be safe. I guess what I'm saying is all I want to be sure. Uh, because they're selling it, and if they're selling, they're using it. Let me see what they will say after this. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm just going to take you through whatever it is that happens with that conversation tomorrow. And then I'm going to do everything I'm supposed to do for you, and I'll update you tomorrow. Thank you.